Hey everyone, this is Pretty Tarot here, and this is the Libra July 2017 general reading. My website is up, and I have been accepting personal reading requests from some of you. And if any of you are interested in getting a personal reading, please visit my website at prettytarot.com. If any of you are interested in contributing to supporting this channel, visit prettytarot.com as well. Okay, so because this is a general reading, it can apply to whatever area of your life that is significant. Okay, so as I'm shuffling for Libras for July 2017, I want to explain to you guys that this reading could relate to literally like jobs, career, finances, love life, relationships, health, whatever's going on for you guys that is significant in your life right now. Okay, and it's done for the sun sign, but it can also apply to your rising, ascendant, moon, Mars, Venus, whatever placements of your birth natal chart that you feel you can actually relate to or resonate most with. And you can also cross watch on my other videos for the other signs if that helps as well. But remember, because this is a general reading, it is done in general for entire zodiac signs. So you may want to seek out a personal reading with me on my website, prettytarot.com, to get a reading that is personally done for you, for a reading that resonates the best with you. Okay, getting on to the reading. Okay, so Libra, what you guys have going on this month, it looks like you guys are trying to be prepared and be ready for something, or you are prepared and ready for something. And this looks like a new beginning or a new start with something that may possibly be difficult to get off the ground, or it may be like a new beginning with a rough start. And it could be a job or a career, some sort of opportunity. It could be a relationship, or it could be with anything in particular that you know you're dealing with right now. Okay, now what's underlying this situation here is it looks like either you guys are trying to be focused and cut out what no longer serves you, or there is another air sign influencing your situation, which could be Aquarius, could be Gemini, or it could be another Libra. Okay, or this could be someone who comes off as stubborn, cold, or crass, very blunt. Someone who really speaks their mind, someone really intellectual, intelligent, smart, or whatever. Okay. Now, what's hanging over the situation, though, it looks like I said there's a new beginning or a new start for you guys. Something that could be like overflowing with abundance and prosperity and positivity for you all. It could be a relationship, or it could be a new job or career opportunity, or some kind of opportunity period, or just a new fresh start for you guys in your life. And in regards to either you guys being focused and cutting out what no longer serves you, and using wisdom and things of that sort, and being rational, and I feel like for some of you being strategic, or it being another air sign, or someone who's, like I said, cold, stubborn, or very blunt, speaks their mind kind of thing. It looks like there is some sort of observation going on, and it could be you doing some observation and watching and looking and observing, or it could be someone else doing the watching, looking, observing at you. It could be possibly some spying, or it could be, some talk behind the scenes, or some gossip or something going on. But whatever the case is, this is either you or someone else doing this, or two of you, or more than one person than that. And it's relating to some sort of change of luck. Okay, some kind of things turning around for you. And it looks like you either have been juggling or you're going to end up juggling some things, or you've been trying to juggle some things. And like I said, this change of luck, it could be relating to um, whatever it is you've been juggling. It could have been, it could be you juggling finances, could be you juggling responsibilities, could be you be juggling jobs and opportunities, could be juggling just people, could be a whole bunch of things you could be juggling, okay? In regards to your recent past, over the past few weeks or the past few months here, it looks like you guys either had to have some kind of strength or courage about something, or you guys needed to be, I'm getting the word confident, is what I'm picking up intuitively for some of you. It also could have been some of you really needed to work on having trying to be more disciplined, or pull an easy one in the lion's mouth, biting your tongue kind of thing, and not really saying what it is you really feel you want to say, because it may not, work in your favor or something, or like I said, you having to have some sort of discipline possibly, or just needing to be strong or confident, or having some kind of courage in your situation. And it looks like it's because something kind of came up, and it could have been something really sudden that came up, could have been some sort of disruptions, or it could have been some sort of chaos or drama, or something could have just literally fell apart, and it's related to this fire sign here, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it's someone who is confident, someone who could be also conceited and arrogant, someone who's passionate, compassionate as well, someone warm, and someone also possibly that's fiery or temperamental, someone who's adventurous as well. Someone who could be like dominant or bossy, or be an actual boss or a leader or something of that sort, okay? And there is some sort of communication with them, okay? Or that kind of affects the way you feel. And so that's what the whole thing of you needing to have either bit your tongue about and not say some things, or be careful of what you were saying, or needing to be disciplined or careful with someone, or just needing to kind of have some courage, speak your truth, or needing to, there was another word I was looking for, but what you guys have going on in the present position here in your situation is, it looks like you're moving on to seek better. You're moving on to seek better. You're not sticking around. You're just moving on to seek better in your situation. And what you're concerned about, though, it looks like there is an earth sign that you're kind of concerned about, and that could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Virgo. If it's not someone that is an earth sign, or with the earth placements in their chart, then it is someone who could possibly be a parent. It could be your parent, or it could be someone who has kids, or it could be someone who comes off as being stable, secure. They might have money. They manage money well. They're organized. They're good at managing things. They could be a manager or a boss, or some kind of entrepreneur or business person, or they could be someone who's very down to earth or earthy, or someone who's also possibly like stubborn, or someone who also could be nurturing as well, is what I'm getting, if it's not an earth sign. Now, in regards to this person that you're concerned about here, it's about some sort of joy and abundance or happiness, or it's possible it could be a bad engagement or marriage or something that concerns you with them, but this is more about joy and abundance and prosperity, or wanting something, I guess, to celebrate or be happy with them. But it looks like you are kind of like taking some time for yourself, or maybe they are taking some time for themselves. and you're really thinking about some things, or they're really thinking about some things, and you're just really trying to gauge how you really feel about something and just kind of going within on that. But really taking some time for yourself. And it looks though like there's some kind of, I don't know if they have a hold on you or you have a hold on them, but it looks like there's some sort of situation in which it feels like hell or something, or it's just a, a miserable kind of situation or something with them. Or it could be this thing of there's some sort of codependency there, or it could be this whole thing of you feeling tempted by this person, or they're feeling tempted by you or something. So some sort of temptation. Or it could be you feel tied to this person in some kind of form that you're not comfortable with or something, maybe someone could be, you could be feeling like somebody's tricking you, or somebody's just messing with you or bugging you or something like that. It's a whole lot of ways to really look at that. Someone also could be dealing with some kind of like addictions, and like I said before, codependency or something. But the outside influence of your situation is, it looks like you have the choice to do the right thing, take the orthodox path with this, or you need to take the high road in your situation here. Now, you're expecting, though, that you kind of need to, I don't know if you need to ask for help, or you're wanting some help, or you're wanting some kind of generosity, or, for someone to be kind to you, or for someone to be giving or supportive of you. And I feel like you either are expecting you're going to have to ask for this, or you're going to have to seek this from someone. Or it's just what you're just generally expecting, that they're going to be kind, decent, caring, and supportive, or want to be like helpful or generous with you, or just nice to you in general. In regards to doing the right thing, though, as outside influences situation, it's about working on things. You're probably pondering if you want to work on something or not. It could be a project, or it could just be working on whatever this is, a relationship, or just working on the situation, period. But it feels like some kind of hassle or a struggle, or it's just difficult. And you could be feeling like you need to defend yourself, or you're on the offense or something, but you're trying to stay on top of things, or you're trying to stay on top of the competition or something, or you're trying to hold your own. With your expectation, though, that you're expecting someone to be kind or generous to you, and that, you're expecting to get some help of some sort, whether you ask for it, or it's just what you're expecting, or what is coming your way. Oh, cards don't want to go in. It looks like you have some kind of path to make, or some kind of choice to make, between one or two directions. It could be one or two options, could possibly be between people, or whatever this may be. And you may need some help, kind of trying to figure out what to do, or you may need help going in that direction. But whatever the case is, and it's relating to a water sign, that is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it is someone who is sensitive, in touch with their feelings and emotions. They're possibly intuitive or psychic. They could be a little dramatic, like a drama queen or drama king or something, or someone who bickers a lot. Or it could be someone who's also nurturing and caring and warm as well. Or possibly someone who also likes to drink, but for the most part, a water sign. And you really, like I said, you have some choices to make. You really have a decision to make, okay? And it could be between one thing or another, one person or another, one path or the other, between the old or the new, someone new, or an ex, or someone present, or someone from your past or something from your past. Whatever it is, you have some sort of choice or decision to make. Now, in your challenges and your obstacles for this month, it looks like you guys are feeling kind of like you're struggling with this whole thing of feeling restricted or feeling limited. You guys are dealing with the fact that some of you may be tied into something that you just feel you can't get out of, or you may have a contract you can't get out of just yet, or you may be bound to something or someone or a situation, but something's restricting you. You have some sort of limitations. It possibly could be more of a mental or psychological limitation, or this whole feeling of being trapped could be all in your mind, your heart, or your head, or just psychological. Because literally most of the time, if you look there, her hands, she's sitting there holding her hands, almost like she's twiddling them in a sense, wasting and just twiddling time away. When she could just reach up, pull the ropes off, take the blindfold off, and then just look all around her and be able to really see things clearly and just walk through the swords and just be free. So it could be more about it's a emotional, psychological, mental blockage there, in which you're kind of holding yourself back or holding yourself hostage to a situation you really don't have to be, or just feeling trapped because you're not willing to take on the challenges to free yourself. Okay, but whatever the case is, that's a challenge or obstacle for you guys this month. Now, what you have coming up between now and like the next few weeks or the next few months here, there's an offer that's coming up, and this offer could change the way you feel. And I want to get more details about this offer that is coming up between now and the next few weeks or the next few months. Okay. And it looked like, in getting more details about it, it's relating to the fact that you're being observed or watched, or could be being spied on, or there could be some talk or something behind the scenes or gossip, but more so being watched or observed, or maybe you're doing some watching, observing. It could be you going to make an offer or someone else is going to make an offer. But in relation, like I said, to the offer, there's some observation or some watching, maybe even some discussions or something going on behind the scenes or gossip. And in relation to that, it's about this new start, this new journey, this new opportunity. Could be a new job, a new career, could be a new relationship, could be making a move to a new location or something. Whatever the case is, it's about something new, some kind of new opportunity or something. And literally, like I said, you have to make a move. You're going to have to make a move of some kind, whether this is taking action or if this is literally just making a move. This feels like a lot like you guys may be considering making a move to another location because of this offer, or you're going to have to make a move because of this new offer that's coming your way or whatever. Or it could just be that you're just pondering a new start, and maybe you have plans to take someone up on an offer or to make one, or someone's going to make you an offer that will take you into another direction, another location, whatever this could be. In your outcome, Libras, you're going to see things come together. And this could be between now and the next few weeks, the next few months, or going all the way into the fall, where you're going to be seeing things come together. Whatever efforts you put out there, you're going to reap the rewards of it. You're going to see things come to fruition or whatever. So, that's a good card. That's a great outcome, really. Moving on to the next segment of the reading, I usually like to pull cards from my other decks here. And so this is the Angel Tarot deck by Dream Virtue. And I like to either see what confirmation I can get for the messages that were already put out there and received through this reading, or what extra insight and advice that can come about as well. And if any cards, of course, that flips out just like that one does, I always pay attention to it because that is like an angel guide or a spirit or something, usually a positive one that is saying, hey, there's something you need to pay attention to. And this is another one, actually two. So I'm going to go with these four. Normally I do three, but I'm going to go with these four. Okay, so you have this King of Fire. There is the this fire sign that pops up here, and they popped up before. I believe this is a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or it's someone with those placements in their chart, or it is someone who, like I said, they could be, I'm getting the word charming is this, is also this person for some of you. Confident, they could be, I'm getting cocky or arrogant. Some of them could be conceited, some of them could be a really dominant type of personality, someone who's passionate. They also could be compassionate as well, someone who is adventurous and they're very sociable, that kind of thing. The advice of this card though: focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader. That's advice from someone creative. And yeah, so this also could be someone who is like a manager, a boss, or entrepreneur, or something like that. This person carries influence in your situation somehow. You will know, of course, who this is. I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. That is out of my control there. Okay, so you guys got the Six of Fire, okay, and that is a victory card. Okay, this is all about winning. This is all about succeeding. For some of you, this could be travel related, but this is definitely a like, I feel like for some of you it's a career or business related type of card in regards to the success or the victory or the win. For others of you, it could just be, literally just coming out on top in your situation, okay? And of course, the indications and advice this card is you got victory, good news is on its way, and some of you may be receiving public recognition or awards, okay? You also have the Page of Air. This already came up that you guys are being observed or watched because it's like the Page of Wands. I mean, not the Page of Wands, but the Page of Swords, okay? You guys, like I said, are possibly being watched or observed, or maybe you guys are doing some of the watching and observing. And it's also possible that there is some talk going on behind the scenes. It could be talk about business or something. But whatever the case is, it also could be some spying or gossiping, but it's just a clear indication that there's some observation going on, whether it's on your end or someone else's or both. The indications, of course, on this card: challenging information, delays, or changes to plans possibly could come up. There also could be someone that delivers some information or truth to you without tact, possibly. And then you have the Release card, okay? This is all about endings and transformations or transitions, okay? It indicates the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. In a regular tarot deck, this would be the Death card. And the Death card doesn't literally mean death. It literally it's more so about making transitions or making transformations, making changes that were necessary to happen in order to start over or in order to move forward. It also could mean something ends, like literally just something coming to an end, a situation ending, a relationship ending, a job, career, whatever it could be, something ending. But you guys, like I said, how this relates to you or how it resonates with you in your situation. If you're not sure or this reading is not resonating with you, like I said, it's general. Seek out a personal reading with me on my website, prettytarot.com, and you can get a reading that is personalized that will resonate with you if this one doesn't, okay? Or you can get more details and go more in depth to what's going on in your situation when you seek out a personal reading. Okay, so using the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards here for Libra for July 2017. There's one to pop out. Yeah, you guys had this card to come up already. It's the Strength card here, okay? Meaning you guys really did need to try to focus on having more discipline in your recent past, over like the past few weeks or the past few months. And you guys may still be struggling with that, or really need to, some of you may really be trying to have better self-discipline and better self-control, okay? And get a hold over yourselves and not really let yourselves fall out of line, or let yourselves fall out of productivity is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Some of you could literally be trying to just really stay focused and keep your head in the game, stay on top of goals, not really allow yourself to get sidetracked or anything like that. Some of you really could just need to just not say everything you want to say, or not necessarily do everything you want to do, because sometimes, like I said, you have to do everything with moderation. That's what I get for some of you guys. Now, some of you guys are clearly in denial about some things that are going on in your situation or in your life or whatever's going on. And you either are choosing to not see things clearly because you don't want to, because the details of it bothers you, or some of you are just, like I say, you guys are choosing to ignore some things because you don't want to deal with it, But then there are some of you who are, you're aware, but you don't want to see everything. You don't want to see it all. You don't want to deal with it. But you have to, because when you don't face things or see things for the way they really are, you're just disillusioning yourself, and you're really putting yourself at a disadvantage, and you're holding yourself back. You're limiting yourself, So if it's something you need to let go or move on from, then just do it. If there's something that you really need to pay attention to, but you don't want to, just see things for the way they really are, or see people or see situations for the way they really are. You could be in denial about behaviors of your own. You could be in denial about behaviors of others, or you could be in denial about something going on in the situation, period. In regards to your success, though, you have a victory card, so you will shine. Things will work out for you. You will receive the recognition or the acknowledgement that you deserve, that you've been working towards, or that you have earned, okay? So you'll get your stars, all lined up for you, okay? So you have victory, you have success. Things will work out for you with your situation, with whatever it is that's going on. Okay, so I have two more decks that I'm going to be using here. This is the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and this is a more recent, newer deck. And this one's by During Virtue. And let's see what's in the cards here for you guys. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it looks like you guys, you guys need to compromise. You see that right there? You guys need to compromise. You need to be more willing to see things through with others or with the situation. You need to be more willing to meet people halfway, or meet the situation halfway. You need to be, I feel like, a little bit more expansive minded with your thinking, and be willing to see the other side of things, or the other point of view, or you need to be willing to be agreeable, or be willing to come to an agreement. You need to be more fair-minded and be more balanced in the situation. And this could be with others, or just in the way you're looking at or viewing the situation, okay? So you have that clear indicator there that you need to compromise. Be more willing to work with people, or work with things, or work with situations. You also need to listen to your gut instinct, okay? This is the listen to your intuition. So trust your instincts or about things, people, the situation, feel your way through it, follow your heart. Everybody has an intuitive side. If you take the time to like clear your mind and think about it, whether you just choose to meditate or pray and wait for the answers to come to you, but you need to quiet your mind and really gauge how you feel about something, and whatever comes to you, whatever's coming to your first mind, it probably is what you need to be paying attention to. Um, for those of you who struggle with quieting your mind or really being able to tune into your intuitive side, I personally like to listen to meditation tracks. Kelly Howe is my favorite. You can choose whoever it is you like. Deep Insight by Kelly Howe is my favorite, and you can find it on YouTube for free, or you can buy it from BrainSync. And that's not me advertising, that's just me giving you some advice on something that's helped me. But every time I listen to Deep Insight, it's a meditation track, I always get some sort of epiphany at some point, either while I'm listening to the meditation track or later on in that day or later on in that week. And it just helps you focus and tune in more to your intuitive side and quiet your mind a bit, you know. So you also have the take action card here, okay? This means you need to literally just get going, get on some things. Don't hesitate. No sitting at a standstill or a stalemate, because your obstacle, your challenge here this month is you guys kind of feeling limited or restricted, and you're kind of just like holding yourself hostage in one position or one spot there. And you're in denial about what it is you want to see, but you can see what's going on. You're just choosing not to, choosing to hold yourselves there. It could be out of fear, or it could just be out of you just don't want to deal with things or face whatever it is that you're in denial about, or whatever it is that has been bothering you, or whatever it is you just don't want to deal with because it maybe feels like a hassle. But you need to take action. So that's a clear card right there. Like, it's just very straightforward. Take action. Okay, so now to my favorite and final deck here. This is The Answer is Simple, and this is by Sonia Coquette. This is my favorite deck because the images and the artworks on the card is absolutely, I think it's beautiful and adorable, but the messages are also very helpful, okay? And I feel like they really speak to the spirit and the soul, okay? Okay, so the cards I got for you guys. Listen, if you guys have been doing wrong, or no offense, or if you guys have done something that you know was offensive to someone, or you know you weren't being fair in a situation, this card says, say I'm sorry. Just say I'm sorry. You know, own up to your part in why things may have not worked out, or why things have gone, a certain kind of way. We all have to take accountability, and that's a part of compromise. And you've been, advised to compromise, so it's compromising is as simple as saying I'm sorry, and sometimes fixing a situation or finding peace or resolution to move forward or to move on, or sometimes even find clarity or to get whatever it is you need to carry on or just end something properly, you need to say I'm sorry. But if you want to work anything out, definitely say I'm sorry, okay? Put others first, okay? So if you guys have been I don't know if some of you have been self-serving, self-centered, or selfish in any way, or if some of you have been failing to realize that you haven't been exactly really paying attention to how others feel or how others are being regarded. Maybe you have been neglecting to do your part or do your fair share, or to actually put someone first for a change, or to really care about how they feel or what they're getting out of the situation. Maybe you haven't considered that. Put others first. It's okay to, do that. It's self-sacrificing. It's an altruistic kind of thing, and it's only good for your karma. Finally, you have drop it, okay? Some of you are really carrying baggage. You see that? this lady is realizing if she wants to get further ahead in life or further ahead in the situation, that she needs to literally drop the baggage, let it go. So whatever is weighing you down emotionally, mentally, psychologically, it could be fears, it could be just hangups that you have, like I said, baggage in some kind of form. Just drop it. Or some of you could literally be consumed with things. Maybe you got too much to do or too much on your plate and you need to make some time, and just drop it, whatever it is, and make more time for others possibly, okay? But you see this guy down here, he's still on the ground. He hasn't taken off because he has too much going on. He has too much baggage, too much weighing him down. He can't move any further than that. But she realizes that she needs to move further and she's dropping that baggage. So that's pretty clear and, like I said, self-explanatory. Okay, Libra, so that is your reading for July 2017. Please seek a personal reading with me if you feel like you need more clarity or more information, or if you feel like somehow the reading didn't resonate with you as well because it was a general reading for the entire sign of Libra. If you like the reading, hit the like button. I appreciate it so much. And subscribe if you're interested in knowing when other readings are coming up. I wish you guys much prosperity and blessings. Peace.